Excellent. Day 7 in Chattanooga. I'm doing it after the fact. Went to bed a little late last night and didn't have a chance to do it, so I'm checking in this morning. I just want to say that yesterday has been a great experience. What a growing experience, you know. I look at it like in this movement, if we don't innovate, then we die. You know, if we don't evolve, we die. You know, we had Garth and Sarah come back after a hiatus, and they bring a spirit of reunification. You know, it's when we first started off of this march, the whole team was feeling like we wanted to keep these high standards and have these rules in place. You know, and to be able to break these rules down and say, okay, we're willing to throw this all out the window to start anew. You know, was what yesterday was like. You know, it was we had an internal GA and we talked about a lot of things. How like it was pushing people away instead of attracting them towards us. You know, and you know, so Andrew wrote up this beautiful guideline almost, and laid out the framework for basically what the Occupy Foundation is going to look like, I believe. You know, and it was a perfect opportunity for the whole team to step up, and it's really, for me, it's solidified, if anything, how strong this group has become and how strong our group can be. You know, we were walking through yesterday. I want to highlight some of the really cool things. We were walking through in the morning, and we saw a daycare center, right? We had our flags waving high, and we were walking by, and the teachers and all the kids started throwing up peace signs at us, started waving us down, you know, and it was just like, you know, as we were walking away from them, they say, hooray, you know, and it was just like, it was a nice feeling just to know that the youth and the people that take care of our youth are supportive of us as well, you know. Yesterday was an easy walk. We walked about 17 miles into Chattanooga. We walked up into Occupy Chattanooga's, or about a third of a mile before there, we got to Miller Park. We had a rally there. We had a little bit of press coverage. And then from there we walked into Occupy Chattanooga. And what an occupation, you know, it's still alive and well. You know, they have their own internal struggles that they're dealing with. They're dealing with being sued by the county, and it's like the first occupation to be sued. But I also look at it like, you know, they have a spirit of strength and solidarity in that group. You know, everyone's there for a reason. You know, they don't really have stragglers or scragglers around. You know, it's like everyone's there putting in work. You know, and it was good to see the group come together, the whole occupation come together to welcome us and to invite us into their occupation. And they set out tents for us. They had a little open area for us, and I look at it like that's how it works. You know, that's how it happens. You know, I just want to touch upon it again. You know, it's we either evolve or we die. You know, it's either we evolve ourselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, or we fall off to the wayside here. You know, and I look at it like we have to continually evolve, but that means we have to continually look at ourselves. You know, we have to have the courage to look at ourselves, and I look at it like that is what has been a stumbling block for everybody, you know. So it's time that we look at ourselves and say, okay, we're fed up with what's going on. At the same time, we're willing to work on ourselves as well, because I'm sure we're part of this problem just as much as the 1% is, you know. And I think that's where our strength comes from, is from the fact that we are willing to work on ourselves to be the example for the 1% to follow, you know. And you know, with that, I'm gonna bid you adieu, and enjoy the rest of this day, our layover day here. And I believe we've made consensus that we're going to stay in Chattanooga for an additional day. So instead of leaving Sunday morning, we're actually going to be leaving Monday morning, which is great because we also get to stay and stick around for their GA on Sunday night. And we get to spend another day in an occupation too, you know, revitalize ourselves, you know. We've been 8 days on the road here, and it's nice to be in an occupation solid and strong, you know, at a solid occupation at that. So, you know, check back in, and I believe Peter's putting up his blog as well. We just needed access to the internet. That's why we had a little lag in between the days. I know you guys are paying attention here, and we'd like to be able to put it up every moment that we can. It's just having a steady internet connection is one of those things that's out of our controls, out of our hands. So until the next time we check in, please enjoy your day.